That's 7. It's getting close.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Wendy is carefully calculating every movement.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Bang! Man, she's got to get herself together here. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Back to a standing position. That stops the count.
This one's not over yet. Ouch! Now this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
And Henley able to reverse that.
Henley showing she's not out of it. That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this. This has clearly become a more grueling fight than anyone could have imagined. It's as if these superstars came out here tonight to prove a point. A series of hammer fists raining down. And Fallon,
A blackout now? We're in the middle of a match here.
oh, looks like this was all planned. We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch. Fading quickly. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear something pop. And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wwe 2.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
A tremendous victory by the champion, showing us exactly what she's made of. Give credit to the champion. She studied her opponent and was ready for whatever was thrown her way to retain their title. Uh-oh, Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wwe 2.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wwe 2 looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, choose a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow. I'll be honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Choo puts her opponents off balance.
Choo wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Now, you say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
And her opponent, from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and to the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton. There's the bell, and the spirited Tatum Paxley is set for singles action.
Tatum Paxley wants nothing more than to prove herself in WWE, and sometimes she expresses that desire in less than healthy or normal ways. But honestly, who's to say what's normal, especially in WWE?
Fair point, Byron. Tatum's looking to prove herself in the only way she can.
You can't sleep on Wendy Choo, though, and she's about to prove why.
Yeah, she might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she's always one to watch as soon as she steps into the ring. As long as she can keep her head up and her wits about her, Wendy Choo's a dangerous individual.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Oh. And a slap, too. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Targeting the arm now. Ooh. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Very efficient form of offense from Wendy.
Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Wendy is carefully calculating every movement.
Good night. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Oh, man, a backbreak.
Gross. How dirty is that?
Inverted DDT connects.
Believe it or not, Wendy Choo trying to channel the energy of the crowd.
She knew how to evade that.
A face-buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Corey, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and get into Wendy Choo's headspace for a second here. What do you think Wendy's strategy is in this one? What tricks does she have up her pillowcase?
Yeah, I'm not even going to begin to try and rationalize Wendy's mindset here, Cole. I will say, though, I'm not exactly opposed to this more aggressive side of Wendy. So she should just keep doing whatever she's doing. Preferably far away from us, because it's definitely something that's working.
How punishing. Bam.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh, boom, what a kick.
Evades the attack. Wow. What a
Beautiful textbook drop kicks.
Make it twice. This superstar on the move.
Big cross body.
Oh,
Tremendous pinning combination.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
A little over-eager with that cover. Ooh, forearm connects.
German suplex.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something of a rivalry here.
Right on target with a stop to the gut. Followed by the stop. Boom! Actually avoids that one.
Big forearm. Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Tatum looking unable to... Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight. She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
Oh, all tangled up inside. Backpack face buster.
And she quickly turned that around.
Ooh,
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
instead of vicious uppercut.
Lights just went out.
And now the tables have somehow turned.
Scary situation there for a moment, guys.
Look at Saxton, Cole. He's shaking like a leaf.
Using a handful of hair to deliver the snapmare. And this is even worse. My goodness.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will... There it is. I can't believe this.
A shocking arrival.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wendy Choo.
You know, Wendy Choo used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Choo is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Choo.
When it comes to Wendy Choo, nap time is over.
I'll be honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Choo puts her opponents off balance.
Choo wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think. Fallon Henley is ready to speak her mind and start some fights.
And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
And right now in the ring, we have the sleepy psycho, Wendy Choo. Choo has no remorse, no compassion, and a creepy feeling follows her wherever she goes.
This is certainly not the Wendy Choo we saw in her early days in NXT. Wendy Choo's made it clear that she wants the future to be dark for everyone.
Just seeing Wendy Choo walk is scary, Corey. She has to be possessed. She growls at her opponents. We're surrounded by an overpowering evil.
Coming out of the opposite corner is Fallon Henley, who wants to take her opponent out when they're not looking and talk a lot of trash.
Get off your high horse, Saxton. Fallon's found a way to accelerate her journey to the top. Only a loser would criticize such a thing. All tied up now.
Taking control with a waistlock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Taken down in one fell swoop.
Corey, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and get into Wendy Choo's headspace for a second here. What do you think Wendy's strategy is in this one? What tricks does she have up her pillowcase?
Yeah, I'm not even going to begin to try and rationalize Wendy's mindset here, Cole. I will say, though, I'm not exactly opposed to this more aggressive side of Wendy. So she should just keep doing whatever she's doing. Preferably far away from us, because it's definitely something that's working.
Stomping down! Wendy is taking charge.
And this more aggressive side of Wendy Choo continues to pay dividends.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Forearm right to the jaw. Jawbreaker!
Call it, Dennis. Oh!
Oh, what a kick. Finds a counter for Choo.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this. Believe it or not, Wendy Choo trying to channel the energy of the crowd.
Ooh, the forearm connects. German suplex. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going.
Oh, DDT.
Ooh, strong kick.
Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
Counter, saw it coming. reversal by Chu. And she's coming back to the ring now.
Oh, what a forearm.
German suplex.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Ooh. Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Wendy is carefully calculating every movement. And a slap, too.
We've seen how things have started to boil over with them.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know where they plan on taking this, but from the looks of it, this thing's far from set.
Drop kick. Right on the money.
She has her down for the count.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Amazing effort by her.
Focusing their attack on the arm, and ooh, eats a big right. Proof these superstars have done their homework. I love this, one of my favorite moves of all time. The modified surfboard's locked in.
Just attacking the legs.
Wendy's mine. What the?
Oh, no. Behind you.
The lights are back on, but I'd say the intrigue is just beginning.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
Throw all game plans out the window now. It's either keep on fighting or say, I give up. Trying to break the grip, a series of elbows. Wow.
Driven down face first.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Oh, and a forearm smash.
Oh, my gosh.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Looks like Chu is feeling it.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Just manages to beat the count.
What a forearm.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist. Cobra Clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent. This is the most compromising position she can be in. A tap out.
Enjoying the fruits of victory. Manager in there to provide some extra congratulatory support. You gotta.
Oh my God! Oh, jeez! What a betrayal! Uh-oh. Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wendy Chu.
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with... Oh!
Wait a minute.
A cleverly laid ambush.
Not going to wait for the bell in this one.
I can't believe this is happening.
She throws her back in. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
You saw that coming.
Oh, man. Forearm smash.
Gotta be careful not to get disqualified. Oof.
Sol Ruca is such a tremendous athlete. The things she can do in the ring are absolutely unbelievable.
Which is why the smart play when competing against Sol Ruca is to focus on keeping her grounded and preventing her from picking up speed. Really makes Sol struggle to hit that absolutely unbelievable offense of hers.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Clubbing blow.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Oh, powerful kick. Able to make a timely escape.
Nice scoop slam.
Oh, my God.
Oh, missed connection. Ooh.
She had a lot thrown her way already.
A ferocious Wendy Chu coming out here.
And a reversal by Sol.
Sit-out slam. Bam!
Oof. Shoulders down, cover. Kick out before the 1 count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Sol gets fended off.
What a forearm smash.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
High impact crossbody.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Sidewalk slam.
And Chu caught sleeping, as it were.
This is how Sol Ruca is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Things have really broken down in this rivalry, guys. I don't even know if there's even any rhyme or reason anymore. These superstars just want to destroy each other.
Yeah, and while that's a fine motivation for a horror movie villain, all logic is seemingly flown out the window in this rivalry. All that's driving them is emotion. The emotion to destroy each other.
German suplex. Ooh.
Looks like Chu is feeling it.
Really just laying it in.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Brutal forearm. And Chu could be the one sending her opponent to dreamland after that.
And a late pin attempt by Wendy Chu. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, Wendy Chu.
That's a strong win for Wendy Chu here tonight.
This is why you just don't sleep on Wendy Chu.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
Sol Ruca has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruca is serious when the bell rings.
And guys, if you're looking for fireworks on this 4th of July, you came to the right place because this match will be nothing short of explosive.
Come on, Cole. You're better than that. Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did. Uh-oh, Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE. Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Chu looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Chu's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
Introducing the challenger from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca. And her opponent from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wendy Chu.
The competitors tonight have not taken their eyes off that prize, the NXT Women's North American Championship.
Big fight feel here as these competitors face off for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
The competition level is at an all-time high in NXT, but somehow things get even more competitive with this title on the line.
Well, the talent we see compete for the Women's North American Championship are hungry and ready to claim their spot. And as far as I can tell, tonight's no different.
Kick!
Nasty kick. Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Oh, solid kick across the back. Ruka averts the attack.
There's no denying the kind of drive Ruka has. You really can't keep this young woman down or count her out.
Now, that's true, Cole, but you might be able to catch her off guard. As driven as Sol is, she still has that inexperience factor working against her. Sol has a tendency to get caught up in the moment and take her eyes off the action, leaving herself open and vulnerable.
And Ruka is being controlled here.
Well,
the challenger is going for it. And the referee stops the count before 2.
This isn't even close to over.
Oh, the reversal by Chu. Oh, what a club. Boom, did you hear the impact?
German suplex.
Believe it or not, Wendy Chu trying to channel the energy of the crowd.
Forearm to the jaw.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
The challenger's in a bad way.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Wendy is taking charge.
Yeah, Chu's appearing unstoppable.
Oof, strong kick.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Countering that up.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
The pin for the championship. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Finds a counter for Chu. This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies.
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throat, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now.
Into the splash.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
And that is Ruka's laid-back demeanor starting to shed away.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And that definitely made solid impact.
She's able to evade.
No, someone call a dentist. Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Russian leg sweep.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Ruka toying with her opponent a little bit.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Oh, man.
Ooh, ouch. The challenger struggling for anything here.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
What?
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know how she can handle this. Trying to break the grip, a series of elbows. Wow.
A quick reversal from her.
Each superstar trying to able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Shoulders are down. To retain.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wwe 2.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
Looks like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Wendy Choo.
You know, Wendy Choo used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Choo is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Choo.
When it comes to Wendy Choo, nap time is over.
Choo really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Choo will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
She just dropped an open challenge.
This is so exciting. Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Now, you say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off-kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best in WWE. And right now in the ring, we have the sleepy psycho, Wendy Choo. Choo has no remorse, no compassion, and a creepy feeling follows her wherever she goes.
This is certainly not the Wendy Choo we saw in her early days in NXT. Wendy Choo's made it clear that she...
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
And she
the shoulders up.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Oh, what a response.
One counter met by another.
Oh, jaw-shattering. And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent.
Ooh, connects with the kick. Effective dodge there.
Paxley comes right back at her. Collar and elbow tie-up.
A disrespectful shove there.
Corey, any tips on how to take on Wendy Choo here? This recent transformation of Wendy's has really flipped the script on what we know about the former Queen of Sleep style.
I think even with Wendy's transformation, as it were, the key is still to pick up the pace against her, so she ultimately can't keep up. Because Wendy Choo likes a slow, methodical style, and the last thing you want to do here is wrestle a Wendy Choo match.
Tatum looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Tatum has to plot a way to get back into this. Boom!
Oh, stomping away.
Oh! She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
Pinpointing the leg in a corner.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Ooh. Here we go. It's popping up.
Trading back and forth blows now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Oh! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh! What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. That shot ends things.
What a kick.
Finds a counter for Paxley. She heads out.
Look at this. Suicide dive. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Boom. Nice. Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Forearm.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call it, Dennis. Wendy Choo rallying the crowd behind her. Ooh. Stiff kick.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
And a slap, too.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
There it is, tapping out.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
A huge upset for Tatum Paxley here tonight.
I'm sure this isn't how things went when Tatum was playing with her dolls, but maybe this loss will be the one that brings her back to reality.
Or it'll just set Tatum off even more, Corey. That's probably more likely.